Hello, beautiful person watching this video. Welcome back to my kitchen. If this is your first time seeing this face, hello and a very warm welcome to you. My name is Bernadette and you can call me Benna. And thank you so much for watching. And I hope by the end of this video you will subscribe to my channel so you can join the Healthy with Benna family. So guys, I am super excited for this recipe that I'm about to share today. Remember I told you last time about satisfying your cravings and really trying to find healthy ways to do that? This recipe is exactly what I was talking about. Today's cooking episode with Benna, I am going to be sharing with you how I make this delicious, flavorful chicken pot pie. It is low carb. It is a healthy option. I cannot wait to actually dig into this one. I love it. I call it my comfort food. My kids love it. So guys, be sure to really check this recipe out. Try it. Your family will thank you. Your kids will thank you. They will love it. I mean, it is like whenever I make this one, it flies off the table really quick. It tastes absolutely delicious, guys. I'm not kidding right here. Try it out and let me know what you think. And tag me on your pictures on Instagram, on Facebook. So guys, I am going to walk you through the ingredients we need for our chicken pot pie, and then we can start cooking. So now the pie comes in two parts. We have the filling and we have the crust. I'll first of all walk you through the ingredients we need for the filling, and then we can move on to the crust. To start, we have here three celery sticks. Here, I'm going to chop everything up. We have three medium-sized chicken breasts. They've been washed and patted dry. We will need about 1/4 cup of onion. We'll need about 2 cloves of garlic minced. We'll need about half a yellow bell pepper, 1/4 of a medium-sized red bell pepper. We'll need about 1.5 cups of cauliflower. We will need, now this is optional. This is jalapeno. I'm going to include 1 in there just because I like it a little bit spicy hot. So it's optional. If you don't want to, take it out. We'll need about 1 cup of freshly chopped green beans. And we'll need for half a cup of half and half cream. You can also use heavy whipping cream if you prefer that. I just wanted to go a little bit lighter on this. Now I'll need about 1/4 teaspoon of xanthan gum. If you watch my video where I used almond flour to make pancakes, xanthan gum just comes in as a thickener. So we'll need this just to thicken the sauce for the filling for our pie. Now there are other sources of thickeners out there. Like I mentioned before, you can use which one you prefer. I just prefer using xanthan gum because then it has, you know, some soluble fiber included in it, and it's a little bit, you know, yeah, I just prefer that. Yeah. And so for the seasoning, we will need, of course, our salt and pepper to taste. I'll need half a teaspoon of dried thyme. We'll need 1 teaspoon of chicken seasoning. We'll need 1 teaspoon of chicken bouillon powder. I'm going to mix that up with water, about 1/4 cup of water, to also add with the cream to make the sauce for our filling. Next, guys, we will move on to our crust. I'll walk you through the ingredients we need to make our crust, and then we can start cooking finally. So to start, we will need 2 cups of almond flour. Hey, I'm super excited. And please, when you're buying your almond flour, make sure you go for the blanched, this one, so the peelings have been taken off and it is finely, you know, ground and made. So make sure you go for that option. So we'll need 2 cups right there. We'll need 2 teaspoons of baking powder. We'll need half a teaspoon of salt. We'll need 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning. We'll need 1/3 cup of shredded cheddar cheese. We will need 2 eggs. We will need 1/3 cup of solid measured butter. Now I'm going to melt the butter before putting it into our almond flour. Now guys, I'm really excited about this chicken pot pie. This is like one of my comfort foods. I love it. My kids love it. And I had to look for a way to make it healthy, less calories. And that's the reason why I picked the vegetables like celery, cauliflower, green beans, and the bell peppers. They have less calories compared to traditional pot pies that have carrots, peas, you know, those ones have more calories compared to my choice of vegetables. And also when it comes to the crust, usually they would use like our all-purpose flour that we use to bake with that has more calories and less nutritional value compared to the almond flour that has more nutritional values and less calories. So guys, I'll start by chopping up the chicken breast. I'll do it in cubes. Chicken has been cut into cubic shapes, and I seasoned it with some freshly ground black pepper and salt. I'll leave it there to the side and we can proceed to chop off our vegetables. And I'm going to start with the celery. Cut them up into sizes. Next will be the cauliflower. We just need the florets. Next, we chop off our green beans. Put them all up in one bowl. We're going to prep our crust before we can start cooking. So for our crust, 2 cups of almond flour. In here, I'm going to add the baking powder. I'm going to add the Italian seasoning. I'm going to add the salt all together. And I'll mix the dry ingredients together. I'll mix it up properly. And next I have the butter. It's been melted. I'm going to add in the eggs into the butter, and I'm going to whisk them. I'll whisk it, the egg and the butter together. And then I'm going to add it in, pour in the egg and the butter. I'll mix it all up. Finally, I'm going to put in the cheese, the shredded cheddar cheese. I'm going to add it in, and I'll just fold it. Okay, our crust is good to go. So guys, to start cooking the filling, I have the wok on medium heat, and I have about 1 tablespoon of olive oil in there. I'm going to start by just cooking the onions and the minced garlic. I'll cook it just for about 1 to 2 minutes so it just caramelizes a little bit. So guys, we don't want to overcook our garlic and our onion. Next, I'm going to add in our chicken. As well, I'll add in the thyme the chicken seasoning and a pinch of the Mrs. Dash seasoning. I'll add all of them together with the chicken, and I'm going to cook this for about 5 minutes or until the chicken is no longer pink. So guys, our chicken has been cooking for about 5 minutes. As you can see, it's no longer pink, so it's good. And next I'm going to add in the vegetables. So here I have the cauliflower, I have the green beans, I have the celery, and the jalapeno. I'm going to cook them down for another 5 minutes or until they are a little bit soft. Now I'm going to keep the peppers, this one. I will not be adding this one yet because I don't want them to be very soft. Oops. I don't want them to be very soft, so I'll be adding the bell peppers last. So I'll cook this one down for about 5 minutes or until I'll just saute them until they are a little bit softer. But not too soft, guys, because we will be putting them in the oven. And at this point, our oven has been preheated to 400 degrees. And so once the vegetables have been cooked, I will transfer it into the oven and we will bake alongside the crust. So guys, I saved up some of the chicken bouillon in the water that I mixed it, so I could mix in about a 1/4 teaspoon, just a little bit of the xanthan gum, so that it can thicken our sauce here more. We need our sauce to thicken up a little bit. And at this point, I'm going to go in with the bell peppers. Okay guys, so I transferred all the filling into this cast iron skillet because I am going to toss this into the oven. So I had to transfer it in here, and I didn't want to cook the vegetables in here just because it was small and I needed more room to cook up the chicken and the vegetables. So at this point, I'm going to go in with our crust. Remember our crust? So before we toss this into the oven, guys, I'm just going to level this around nicely. So we level the crust over the filling like this, and it is all good to go into the oven. And we are going to be baking this for about 15 minutes or until the crust is nicely golden brown. So I'll come back to you guys to show you how it looks after it has baked in the oven. So guys, our chicken pot pie has baked. Look at that. Just look at that, guys. Just look at how beautiful that looks. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait to just dig in. This smells amazing and it definitely tastes so good. So guys, if you like this video, please do not forget to give it a big thumbs up. Please also subscribe to my channel, and when you do not forget to hit that notification bell. Make sure you select the all option, not the personalized, so every time I upload a new video, you'll be the first person to watch. Join the Healthy with Benna family so we can grow together, we can encourage each other, we can support each other, we can keep motivating each other, and also you want to support your girl so she can keep bringing you some healthy and yummy recipes. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.